Alright guys, you've seen Chad Hoover's video. If you haven't, go find him, Chad Hoover, on YouTube. He drags a kayak and this, that, and the other, and he drug it for miles and miles, like 20 something miles before he stopped with a bona fide, I don't know what kind, but it's a high quality kayak. You probably thought the same thing I did. You know, oh yeah, we can drag it. But let me tell you something. You can drag a high quality kayak. These little cheap Walmart hangers, a couple $100, you cannot drag these very long because you will put a hole in them. And I am living proof that I'm sitting on one right now. Now you can get on Amazon, and eBay, or Austin City Kayak, or find one. You can make them, you know, little trolleys or little totes or whatever they're called, carts. Can't think of the word. What's it called? But I'm going to show you what I made for me, and it didn't cost me anything because somebody had the junk parts laying around. Actually, my father-in-law had the junk parts laying around. And I'm going to show you how it works. And then I'm going to show you the damage to the bottom of my kayak. Probably put a hole in it right there. Now you're going to drag it up on the bank. But we're going to minimize the distance we drag because, as you can tell, it's extremely rocky, really rough, horrible terrain. And that is cheap, thin plastic. So I made this one little single axle. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a single axle that goes up under my kayak, and I strap it down, and then I can pull my kayak up to the vehicle. And what we're going to do, I'm going to sit you down here. Hopefully y'all can still see. That's what I'm about to do. As you can see, you strap it down, you put the wheels under it, and you might want to put it up a little bit further, but I've got all this stuff on here and I've not really figured out where I'm going to do it yet because I just got it built. But yeah, you just pull it. then when you get your kayak unloaded into your vehicle, you know, it's bare. And then if you got this kind of kayak and you've got a little bit of back muscle to you, you can just pick it up, set it on top of the vehicle, strap it down and go. But before I do that, I'll show you what damage I get from dragging. This right here, there's a hole under that, and I had to take and put JB weld on it. This right here is in the makings of being a hole. It's concave, it's deep, it's getting deep, it's getting thin. I can push it with my finger. But I just took that and put that little bit of putty on it. Let it set for a couple of days. I'll show you what I used. I used this JB Weld quick steel, or yeah, steel stick. It works a lot better than the water weld. The water weld just pretty much peeled off. Don't know why, but it did. So yeah, there it is. All you gotta do is, all you need is a couple old wagon wheels, some all thread. I've got this zip tie on each side to stop the bolt from backing all the way out, because these wheels don't have any bearings in them, and they like to tighten up when they're going. Yeah, and I went and put me some PVC pipe over it, then I put me a pull noodle over it, and then I just used one of the straps I used to strap it down on the car. Very simple, and it'll save you from having to repair your kayak, and especially these little cheap paper thin kayaks. I mean, they're good for floating and getting you where you need to go, but they're not quality. Okay, so keep that in mind. But that's all I got. I'm loading up and getting out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.